How are we, lads? Welcome back to another episode of Finn's Farm Life. So, I am down at the moment. I was saying to you last week about the cotter that we were doing a bit of work down here. So, I'm down here now. I'm doing my grass walk at the minute. So I said I would bring you down and show you kind of what we were doing. So, we leveled it. Well, didn't level it, but we took out. There was a pile of stone and stuff that had built up inside here, and brambles and just all sorts of muck had just kind of built up. So we leveled it all off, drew out a pile of kind of rock and stone, and none of it now is from up on top there. There was some stuff that was put in here a long time ago, but it was all taken away now and brought away. Leveled it all off and brought down topsoil and took it back. There's a lot of stone still in here, but we don't be mowing or anything inside or anyway. Literally this is just to tidy it up for if people come down wanting to see it. So we threw down grass seed the day before we got the heavy rain, so it all seems to still be here. Doesn't seem to be any washed away or anything like that. So but it is gone very soft in here. So but it's cool. It's a cool little relic that's still here, like, but it's here years and years. The walls are ridiculously thick, like the walls are, so that's the inside of the wall here, and then like there's the outside over there. Like it must be 4.5 meters thick, the walls around, like. So I know it was just built up, just stone stacked, like, and that's the plaque that's with it, just saying that it's protected by the National Public Works. To aid in the commissioners for an injury or accidents is severely punishable by law. So yeah, so basically we just wanted to make it a bit more appealing for people that might want to come in and see it, because it was very hard to actually walk in here because there was nettles meters high, brambles coming out from the side. It was just like I couldn't get to that plaque until we done this. So it's cool, but it's will hopefully now this will all have, the grass will all have grown back by the time it hits kind of peak summer, because we don't, like, even though it's here, like people know it's here, we don't get a massive amount of people come to see it, but it'd still be nice that if people do come, that it's as nice as it could possibly be, like, because it is a part of our history at the same time. So we have it all fenced off, a bit of cows grazing out here the other day, but from drawing out the stuff, we've done a bit of damage here, and the cows kind of dug it up in with all the rain. We just basically drove in and out so much that it got a bit, said the grass came off it, so the cows walked it in and just kind of tore it up a small bit, but we'll fix that as well. It's this was the last field of the first rotation, so happy enough that the graze out. We pushed them fairly hard to get a good graze out in here, because they went from having basically 2 weeks of unbelievable weather. All they wanted to be is out in the field, and then the rain came and it was just a washout. So we're lucky enough with how well they grazed it out. So I'll have to get out and do fertiliser now in the next few days. So I was off Sunday and Monday. I had the mocker ball on Sunday, so went to that. And it was a great night, to be fair. Good turnout, brilliantly organised. So I was off then yesterday for just a day, and I had a bit of dehorning to do at home that we didn't get finished on Friday, so I've done that yesterday. I'm back here again. So while I was away, they were spreading slurry, so I done fertiliser on Saturday. I sprayed 4 paddocks on Saturday, and I have 3 left to do. Sorry, 4 left to do. There's one over the hill as well, so 4 more to do. So I'll do them tomorrow, because I think the weather is meant to break tomorrow. So it's a lot handier to be doing fertiliser when it's not pissing rain on top of you. But I'm just doing my grass walk for today, which is 4 days after my last one. So I done my last one on the 18th, so it's the 22nd now. So I do one every 4 days, just to keep on top of it, because we're coming into the time now where grass is going to start accelerating. And I'm starting to see it already, because that's already greening up. It's already greening up, and it wasn't that long ago that we grazed that. So we just to kind of keep track of it all, like, so yeah, that's kind of where I am now at the minute. I don't think there's a massive amount that's going to be done more, so I might go do a bit of agitating. I'm not sure yet. There's 2 sheds across the way that need to be stored, and Jack will be on this evening, so I could put Jack spreading for a while, because I have these 2 for slurry, the one there and the one behind me, and we have one at the other side of the farm as well. But then the ground that the cows are grazing currently is ground that is only able to be spread with slurry, so we don't spread any chemicals up there, it's all just slurry. So it might be a case of waiting and spreading that first, to see what we have left. But I think we should have enough to do it all, but just might have to just put a lighter amount on these paddocks, because we can kind of make up the difference with bag fertilizer essentially. So the way I do my grass walk now is I went up along into the ground above that's only for slurry, come down this passage, walk down here, go up into that paddock, down, go in here, go up here, up into the river field, down here, up over the hedge, up through them, and across and up and around. So it's handy enough. Gets Broad out as well, and because Broad was after the last 2 days, he's fit to fall over now with the boredom, so I have to get him out and get him exercised. But he was drawing heifers yesterday at home. We were getting things ready for breeding, so he's happy enough. So right, I'll meet you back in the yard, and we'll go through what's going on behind, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Now, just back in the yard there now. So just had a small bit of repairing to do. So this gun was bushed the last, I don't know how long. We were waiting. We were trying to just get the gun packed. So waiting ages. I went up 3-4 times up to the creamery, and they said, "Oh, we have it ordered." So we waited, and then this morning, the gun fell off that was there, and it just simply would not go back on. This is the old gun that we had on it. This one here. So the end of it is like a gripper, so it's meant to shove in and then, hold onto it. But obviously it's broken. So, but the actual gun itself is fine. So we'll hold on to that now. Jesus. We'll hold on to that now as a spare for any person. There's one below that's broken. I actually might change that onto it now. But just small repairs. Trying to do things indoors today because the rain is fairly unpredictable. The feeding is just being done there now. Just checked this cow, our third last cow. I brought her in there a while ago to see if she'd calve. It looks like she has calved. What the fuck is after coming out of her? In the name of Jesus. In the name of God, you have to have it. A speckled park. Oh my God, it is. I thought we were only having Angus's. That's cool. Yeah, the other two aren't calf that, is it? We had one last year as well, but we were nearly certain it was just a white Angus. That one is unmistakably a speckled park. I like that now. I like that. And she calved away herself as well. But they say speckled parks are some of the most fertile bulls that you can use. So obviously our AI man wanted to make sure she went and calf on that serve. So it seemed to work. So it's kind of cool. It's nice. Bit of a change because we're keeping all them anyway. So she's It'd be a welcome addition. I like that now. I like that. So I'm going to go and change this. So all I need to do is put this end onto the spare below. I don't have my mount now for the yoke, that's the problem. I see now, I'll be able to do this maybe. Perhaps it might work. I think it will. It might be in business. Well, let's stand it. It won't stand. We're in trouble now. I'll show you now what I have to do, and then I'll do it and I'll come back to you. So essentially the end of that is broken, as you can see, so it needs to be changed. So they're all the same. I'm just going to take it off and replace it. The wind is picking up now, it's coming in the back door and it's getting cold, so I'll do this now and I'll be back to you in a minute. Now we're just gearing up now for evening milking. So but I was walking down here, so I'll show you this. So we're lucky enough that we have our AI technician that comes twice a day, so morning and evening. So we set up a little kind of a unit here for him that he can have all his stuff close to hand. So we do sext at the first round. So our Frisian heifers that are below in the shed below, they're all within 3 weeks of each other. We're aiming to get that lowered this year. That we're trying to get them all within the first 2 weeks, because the closer they're together, they'll be more consistent, they'll be growing at the same rate. So rather than having a January calf and a March calf going into replacements, we're going to have kind of late January, early February calves that are going to be kind of going into the replacement cycle. Makes things an awful lot handier. But yeah, parlour set up. There was just a shower of rain. I'm just making sure that it has passed before I go walking down to get cows, and I don't get soaked before going in making cows for 2.5 hours. But yeah, I think tomorrow we have lads there. They're coming doing a bit of rock crushing. There's stuff that came out of that hole there when we were digging the tanks that's built up outside that we're just waiting to get kind of processed down, and that's going up to be used on a road above at the very back of the farm. So that's another day's work. So they said it should take them 2 to 3 days to do it. The crusher I think is coming tomorrow, but it might not, we don't know. But that is how it's looking. They're setting up gates here now is all. So all that there has to go. So all that there then is gravel. So a lot of that is I think is going to another fella who's looking for a bit of kind of white gravel to fill in a hole. So that's close. Yeah. A few of the cubicles got a bit wet with the amount of rain. But yeah, Broad is all the way up there already. He's ready to rock. So I may follow him in a minute. But yeah, the rain is making things a bit harder to do, but no fear, they still have to be done and they still will be done. But I'll get these cows started now, and Jack should be on early this evening. Well, he should be on about 4 o'clock to join in with me, and we get these cows flattened. We get these cows run through. So no, this door is impossible to close with one hand. It's stuck on the slats. The slats are higher than the floor was obviously originally. But yeah, we're looking at this calf over here that was born there earlier on. So I know it's a speckled park. I know damn well it's a speckled park. Like, no one can tell me it isn't. Like, he has the back of one, he's the head of one, he's everything, all his features of speckled park. But the bull that he's marked down as being inseminated with for that pregnancy is an Angus. So what we think happened was the straws got mixed up So we're going to have to rectify that, because we won't be able to go to a mart or anything with him in a year's time and say that's an Angus, because he's not an Angus. So just something else that we need to configure. Oh, it's starting to rain again now. Mint. So yeah, that's that now. I'm going for the cows now in 5-10 minutes. It's now gone, I think it's like it's now 10 to 3, so I'll go for the cows now and hopefully have them in for, try have them in for 3 o'clock, 3:05. Get started and try get them done just near around 6 o'clock. So I'll be back to you when I'm down in the field bringing the cows. I think I might just drive my Jeep down. Now, rain is pouring down fairly bad now at the moment. Cows are going in there ahead of me. Just gone up. I need to change the wire here, but I'm going to leave it for another while until Jack arrives and hope to God that the rain has died off by then. But I'm not too hopeful. But either way, it has to be done. So, but I'm going to leave this video here because I am drenched and I just want to get these cows milked. So, thanks for watching, lads. New videos every Wednesday, Fridays and Sundays. Like, subscribe, do all the good things, and I will talk to you in the next one. Cheers.